Good day, I'm Ikslorin and I feel like I've been cheating a little because we've only been using this mill deck on the casual mode. So, yeah, it's not really what you should try. I think we should go on the ladder instead. Now I'm only at 15, but I haven't really tried to ladder as much as I should, I think. But we are still so far that we can get some good opponents, I'd say. Okay, a paladin. That's good and bad, really. It depends really on what type of paladin they are. I've seen a lot of paladins lately that are very aggro, I'd say. So I have no idea really what to expect. We have the Cold Light, we have the Dancing Swords. And I think we'll also have to keep the sap, really. I think whatever we get back now, that is a great hand. I like it. So, yeah. We're going second also, which is also very good. And, well, we will not do anything either because we don't have the Fire Swing Leader. Okay. Now I'm thinking just take the dagger and then pop the shield, right? So yeah, let's do that. Thing is, I have been reviewing the other videos of this and just doing this one as the last one. So, hopefully I can play better than the others. It's quite hard to say, or quite hard to actually find misplays with such a weird deck. But more wrong choices, as I'd say. Going with the Deathlord against the control deck was a very bad idea I had. So, yeah. I'd go for the Dancing Swords. And kill that one. That seems not like a bad idea. He can kill it though. I mean, go for one spell and then trade. Then he would go up to 5 cards really. That's one spell. Yeah, 5 cards. But right now this seems like it's one of those aggro paladins that are quite hard to fill up their hand. For the same reason as it's quite impossible to play against the Zulok with this deck, because they can just dump their hand faster than you can in any way fill it up. Okay, interesting. And he goes for the face. Interesting, very interesting. Well, 4 cards, we could go up to 8 cards and then 9 here. That is one thing, but the Cold Light would die then. We could also sap the Wild Pyromancer so that he loses his shield. Or we could... yeah, that's really it, isn't it? Then, so if we sap this, and we then trade here, and then dagger and kill the other one. Yeah, I like it. We haven't really been able to fill up his hand, but we're getting there. We just need to be sure that we have full board control. It would also be cool if we could get Baron Riven there down before we actually get our Dancing Swords killed. So, yeah. Okay, he's thinking about taking the Wild Pyromancer out again. But he doesn't. He doesn't. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I'm just going to face this then. And hit him in the face. We're getting... yeah. Though the problem is, he could go for the Consecrate. But I think... yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he gets board control and 2 cards. That's not really the best. I mean, yeah, we can begin burning cards now. He's at 7. We can give him 4 cards here. So... Yeah, that's 4, and then, yeah, perfect. How many do we have ourselves? 1, 2. Those 2 are going to be used, so they don't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. That's... Yeah, then we have a full hand. That's not good. Oh yeah, we could also... No, then we cannot use the dagger. But we could get the Cold Light back in our hand again with the Brewmaster. I think that's a good idea. We have a Deathlord and a Shadow Step. So... We could also, if we Deathlord and then coin, and again go for the Cold Light. Then we can backstab that one, and we can Shadow Step that one again. Okay, this seems to work. And end our turn. And the Assured Wake, that's great. Though the card draw I would like to keep actually. I mean, yeah. If he's forced to play or get a draw card, then I'm fine with that. So we have a Deathlord down, which seems to be a good idea since we're against an aggro deck, as I think it is. Now there are some of the Paladin combos, but... Okay. We have a Sap still, so that's fine. Oh, that's very much good. I like it. So if we go for... If we go for a Cold Light and a Sap, we have his hand full again. And then we can faceless our Deathlord. But how much mana would that be? That's 6, that's 8. We actually don't have the mana for it. Oh, we have the prep we can do it with. So, we will start with prepping. Oh, yeah, I can afford to do this. We could also go for a Vanish. That way we can get to reuse our Cold Light. We could also wait with that. I mean, the Vanish, I have... In the other games, I played the Vanish actually too early, I'd say. So, it's probably better if I don't. What was not it then? Yeah, Faceless Manipulator. This one. Prep. And sap that one. And kill that. And end our turn. So if we can Baron Wyvern there and kill our both Deathlords, and then Vanish, that would be great. Also we can Youthful Brewmaster the Cold Light next turn. Okay, so he kills it sadly before I'm able to Baron Wyvern there. That's very much irritating. But we have the Vanish, so... when a Faceless... well... And an Assured Wake. That's actually pretty much the worst thing that could have happened, I think. If we go for 8 cards, so these 2 would survive. That's not good. Kidnapper, no, no, no. We could... No, we can't. We don't have a prep, so we cannot combo Kidnapper then Vanish. So then we could get the Assured Wake back into his hand. So we'll have to do something here. And I'm not sure what. 12 cards to 9 cards. So he has... No, yeah, that's both of the Deathlords. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we could go for a Petition's Blade here, and kill that, and then go in there. I don't like that. Could also go for a Dancing Sword together with Baron Wyvern there. That would be 7. So that would be the whole turn. I don't like that either, really. The Youthful Brewmaster is not needed. Yeah, I think the Petition's Blade is really the only thing that can be done. So, if I go for this, and then this, then we end our turn. I don't want to play the Dancing Swords without Baron Wyvern there. So, yep. He's just using a lot of cards, and oh, he's actually killing us, as it seems, isn't that? That's exactly 15. So, we should probably have vanished anyway. Nah. Then he would have just done it the turn afterwards. So, yeah, we couldn't really have done anything, yeah. I don't think so. Anything else we could have done here wouldn't have helped. So, yeah. Let's try this again. And let's see if we can get not into any kind of Hunter or Zulok. Or that Paladin, as it seems. Also, Mage is probably also not the best thing. I mean, Mages are aggro right now. Yeah, they are. They are pretty much aggro right now, so it's not the best. But since we're against a Mage, I think Cho could be very funny. Probably not the best actually, but funny. Shadow Step and the Dancing Swords. I don't have any combo here really, but I have the components for a lot of stuff. So I like this anyway. So yeah. We have a sap for whatever we want. So, what kind of a mage is this? Is this some kind of one-turn kill mage? Some kind of miracle mage? Those actually exist, if I remember correctly. There's also... yeah, just the classic late game control mages. But then there's also that aggro mage, which I really do hope this is not. Okay, that didn't say anything. And he can coin also? He doesn't. Okay, interesting. Well, then let's show. Because then he will be buffing his worm, but he will also give me some very valuable stuff. Though, yeah, problem is if I cannot give it back to him, it defeats the purpose really. If I cannot give him all these things back, then, well, then what's the point? Okay, he just begins to pick it a little bit. And I'll kill that loot hoarder. Because I do want him to draw cards. So we had 7, as I think. Yeah, seems like it's 7. So, yeah, just slowly killing it. Okay. So we could Ancient Brewmaster the Cho, but nah. It's fine, we're stalling him, so it's fine. So if I just go for a Dancing Swords here, and hit him in the face. Nah, let's go for one of these. I could Shadow Step the Cho, but I do not actually want to give him the Shadow Step without being able to get it back again. So, there's the end of the Cho. And 2 left for Frostbolt. 2 mana left for a Frostbolt. Yep. And for the face. Yeah. Can we... the other Dancing Swords, that's something. So if we go for... we would either go for 1 Dancing Swords and then Shadow Step the other. Could also sap this. Yeah. We have the Shadow Step, so when we ever get a Cold Light, we can just pump them. Yeah. Just give him 6 cards in 1 turn. That's quite brutal, actually. Especially since he's been already just filling up his hand with stuff. Probably also because of the Cho. So he may begin dumping his hand from now on. But, yes, he's at 9 cards. Please don't play anything. Okay, a mana worm, I can't live with that. But that's a Frostbolt, and that's a coin. That's not good. That's very much not good. Okay, and Arcane Intellect. Oh, he's drawing cards. That's one good thing. He just used 2 cards to draw 2 cards, though. So it doesn't help me. But he kills my Dancing Swords now. Though, he will then be at 9 cards. Good. We have a 3/3 we have to deal with, though. I can live with that. Oh, that's a sap. So we can face the sap now. No. We can go for... yeah, we'll just sap this and go edit back to... yeah, there we go. And we'll burn a card.
My hand is too full.
That's something. That's something. It will keep our Cold Lights a little bit more safe. But that's something you really only want to use at turn 1 or 2. those arcane missiles are really not the best at this point. Except with a lot of spell power.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay, we're against an Aqua Mage. A Perdition's Blade wouldn't be bad. Perdition's Blade would be very much not bad. Ouch. That hurts. Lower Theft. Also not really the worst. And hit in the face. Problem just is he's probably going to rush us down now. And I have no idea how to deal with it. I don't have anything like Blade Flurry. So we cannot go for complete board clear. And it seems like he's now dumping his whole hand. Oh yes, it is. Damn it. And then Fire Blast and then kills his one mad scientist. Oh, he even just tries to get Loethar completely killed. And he, even if we get him to get all the way down to or go get his hand filled up, we cannot outlast this. He's really just hitting us, is actually just washing us down. Yep, faceless manipulates is really not the best thing if you cannot in any way faceless manipulate anything. We need the Death Lords to faceless manipulate. But if we don't get any, that's 3, that's 6, that's 8. And if you get something on the board, oh yeah, 10. And then 2 knives, yeah, that's it. Plus a Fire Blast, so even 1 knife would be it. Even if I put some minion down on the board, nothing would happen. This is the reason why I didn't want to go on the ladder with this one. We would just be wrecked. Oh dear. Although this last game was pretty much just a bad card draw, I say. If we got the Cold Light, or if I may actually just have said, okay, I will look at only one with this one combo instead of having 3 different things to play, it would probably have been much better. But yeah, if I had got some kind of Cold Light, it would have got much better. Okay, this, and we got the Paladin again. Again, a Paladin. Oh, damn. I thought the meta had slowed down, but no. Okay, so again, the question is this a control or an aggro paladin? I'd say this seems like an aggro one. At least the idea is that this is also used in the Zulog. That's my reasoning, that's my logic. This is also used in the Zulog, so this is maybe, this is an aggro one. At least when he plays also the Knife Juggler, this is very much one. So, Death Lord? Yeah, it seems like it. Then we could prep a Sap. Seems also really not like a bad idea. He can go hit it for down to 5, then a knife 2. Then that would be 4 HP, if it hits, at least. Well, it would survive. We can... Yeah, I don't need to sap it. I can keep the prep and sap for later.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay, we...
Do you need a blessing?
Ouch. Interesting, the Young Priestess. I mean, there's a reason why it has been abandoned in the Zulog, right? So, what is the reasoning behind keeping it in the Paladin version? I mean, it's not a common, so it's not like it's cheap. But yeah, this is some kind of cheap deck, and he... Now he can only get 1 minion, but if he kills both, what happens then? Okay, now he can get nothing. And he can... Okay, fair enough. So we need to backstab one of these immediately. We need to go for this. Oh, that's stupid. Well, I'll just pretend that wasn't... I should have knifed and then killed it, and then I could use one of Deathlord to kill that one. But let's just then prep. And why not sap that one? And we'll end our turn. We still need some cold lights and shadow steps, really. So he's going to play the knife juggler again, obviously. And together with what? Well, for 3 he could play a lot. He's some kind of aggro paladin, so there's a lot of he could play. Probably a harvest golem. And that could also be a good thing.
You shall not pass.
And another shield bearer. He is really just playing faster than I can fill his hand up. Okay, and... Well, yeah, okay, down to 2. Young Priestess 2? Okay. No? Okay. Okay. European egg. Interesting. Well, we have no AoE to speak of. Oh, well, we have the Vanish. But that is really only AoE as long as he has no... As long as he has... What am I trying to say? As long as he has a full hand, it's only AoE. If it's anything else than that, then it's just getting it back to his hand. So, yeah. We're still alive, and we still got some kind of control of the board. I mean, he got nothing left except the X. Though he gets something else now. Which hopefully doesn't have a charge. And... a weight leader. Okay, that's bad. That's real bad. Okay, thinking about taking the show instead.
Reporting for duty.
But... oh. Okay, so he wants what? Not completely understanding what he's trying to do here. Problem is, if I vanish, he has the vanish. So that would be 5, 6 cards he would have in his hand. And I still don't have any card draw. We could go for this, he will have then... well, he would still have just 6 cards, because this one would die. Actually, anything would die here. And these cost 3 mana too. We could face this, our dancing swords. But then he would just trade this and this one in. So that wouldn't help me either. Yeah. I don't like to use the Vanish though. And I cannot see any reasoning to do that. He has 7 mana. Let's see. 2, 5. Okay, that's... okay, at least it's more than what he will have. So he will not be able to dump his whole hand. But he will probably play this one and this one. Or probably even this one just. But let's do this then. Do this. And this. So he cannot use the other egg. So he has to trade this way. He may even just kill Cho with his 4/4. And kill my swords with his weapon. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Why should he do it any other way? Isn't like he needs to preserve HP. Only if I applied a lot of pressure would he have to do that. But since I'm not, I cannot see any reason to get his 4/4 in there instead.
My shield for Argus.
And he hits me in the face.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, we soon will have to go for the cold light. Oh, not the cold light, the vanish. Yeah, we have to. We just need to slow him down. But he will just dump his whole hand again. Yep. Yep.
Reporting for duty.
And the other, another dude? Another dude, okay.
Reporting for duty.
Making dudes. I like that idea. Brewmaster. Doesn't help me as long as I have any key cards. So... yeah, since I don't get any... yeah, he's at 50 cards, but that doesn't help me anyway. If I cannot get him down to fatigue before he in any way can establish something, I'll just think I'll stop. And let's try once again. Yeah, let's take one extra, since this is the last video I'll do on this, I think. At least in a long time. I may revisit if I have done a lot of changes to it. Or if when I just feel like it. And we get a Warlock. Jeez, what is happening on the ladder? Aggro deck after aggro deck. Wasn't the... I thought the meta was slowing down. But no. Seems like it isn't. Okay, we have something great. We cannot really do anything turn 1 and 2. Well, we have a backstab for a lot of stuff. And we have to fire Swing Leader so we can even get a lot of other stuff happening. But we're against some kind of legendary player, so I should pretty much just concede immediately. Oh, at least he's doing that. So maybe he is having a really bad, a really terrible starting hand, or he is the handlock. And I would love if he was the handlock. Because those... oh yes, he is. He is. Okay. No, that wasn't the Death Lord. This was the Death Lord. Okay. Now this we have mismulliganed, really, because we took the Death Lord. But it's fine. Cold Light? Nah, not the best. Problem is, if I now go for the Death Lord. This is... we have 8 damage here in our hand and on the board. But we will give him... we will take one thing out of his stack. Or 2. And we will have only Cho left. And he will have 9 cards in his hand. But I feel like it would be the greatest thing. Let's do it. And let's get as many awful cards out. Oh, yes! It's awful! It's awful! Ah. Okay, so we have to face this now. Wait, he's not going to hit me in the face? Why? That's sad. And taunting one of his...
Shields up.
yeah, he is. And going for the face. Petition's Blade, I don't think I should do that. So we will get one of these away, probably this Molten Giant. And... yeah... well, I'll try to survive as long as possible. We actually only need to fill his hand up or get a vanish in some way. Oh, he's putting it on the left. Cool, and hitting me in the face, and oh crap. He's... yeah. He's just trying to kill us. Ah, okay. So, as it seems, going with a Death Lord against Handlock is also a very bad idea. No, I think it was still worth it. But yeah, I think we'll just end there. Man, it cannot get in any way worse. Oh dear. So yeah, I'll be looking into other things. Someone asked me if I could go and look at the Druid mill instead. I am not really sure if it will work as well as the Rogue did, even though the Rogue, as you can see, cannot do it really either. But the Druid would even do it worse, I think. And I don't think Naturalize is really worth it. I mean, a Rogue has all these recycles and sap and vanish. But yeah, I'll look into that. Also, I've been asked if I can look into more non-rogue miracles. I've been looking into that. I have one with priest here. I've also already looked at the mage one. That one is very easy. But the other ones I'll still have to look a little bit around. But there's probably something interesting there. The thing I'm really working with is trying to be able to keep my auctioneer safe. But that's actually quite hard if you aren't the rogue. But well, that's later, that's not now. So thank you for watching. See ya!